We hit our take profit. So this was me posting on my Insta. That's why you should follow me on Instagram. That way you can stay up to date if I'm not trading live. This was the update. So I'm working out, setting my alerts. It's the same trade. We hit our alert here. So I set new alerts just so I can stay up to date with it. Price came up and did some weird movement here. Look at the 30-minute. Look, no bottom wick on that 30-minute candle pushing up. So I wasn't too stressed about it. Guess what? Came down, rejected, closed, and we hit our take profit. Like here, follow my Instagram, guys. This is my Instagram. I don't know why I only have 97 followers for the amount of information that I give for analysis, psychology, strategies. I mean, Jesus, look at these arms. Look at these arms, brother. No, I'm kidding. But no, I'm not kidding. Look at those arms. All right, guys, we are in some GBP JPY buys up to an area I'm going to sell at. The area I'm buying at is a very good area to buy. Got some beautiful price action on the lower time frame. The candles we want to see. Looking for a pushback up to this area here so I can get into a sell. All right, this is also a pretty important level to the left-hand side. We just broke all these lows here. Price is going to insinuate sells. People are going to sell off. It's going to come right back up to an area where price is actually going to sell at. Same old thing, just a different day. I got to put a shirt on. Sorry. Arrgh. So kind of a counter trend trade. So let's go ahead and let's do the analysis on the higher time frame while I'm looking at this trade. So as you can see, even on the hourly during New York session here, we've had nothing but a little downtrend. Now, all I'm looking at was this 8 a.m. close on the hourly, super bearish, closing right here at the low, waiting for this candle to retrace back up to about 50%, less than 50% of that candle retracement. Yeah, it's about 30% retracement I'm trying to get. We'll get in maybe whenever we can to take that push right back down to break these lows. Okay, so it kind of looks like this, waiting for the retracement to come back up. Okay, again, I'm using that higher time frame. I'm using this candle breaking below the previous candle. This hourly candle super bearish. Price still has to retrace. Price opened up right here at the low. You know, there's a high probability. It doesn't have to, but there is a high probability that it will retrace back up to the range of this hourly candle to continue back down. That's all we're looking at. So once price gets to our TP up here, we'll find an entry to sell. And if I go down to the lower time frame, I was looking at the candle that pushed off of this little trend right here, which was this candle right here. As you can see, this is the candle that pushed off of, let me go ahead and draw it for you. This was the trend to the upside, but price didn't close below these levels. See these little wicks right here until this candle pushed down. So that's kind of the idea right there. Yes, you can use trend lines. You can use whatever lines you want. Doesn't really matter. As long as you have an idea and you can clearly see on the board or the chart what price is doing at whatever specific areas and where it should react. 1% trade on this trade up, probably 2% on the trade down. My stop loss is set up here. I know it's kind of confusing because I have this ready to go. So my stop loss is set right down here because if it comes back down here, you know, I not get a retracement back to the upside. So that's the whole reason for my stop loss being right here. If we come back down here and just start breaking the low, I don't know if we'll come back up to get this entry. Again, this is also based off of, you know, rejection right here. 15-minute, the 30-minute. I mean, it's looking for price to retrace right back up to that range, even on the 4-hour. The 4-hour just broke 3 candles, 4-hourly candles. You know, I don't even care about that, but that's extra confluences that, hey, we might retrace right back up. You know, moves like that, man. So we're going to try to get in and out of these trades today and hit the gym. I really didn't want to go to the gym today, but we're going to do it. You got to go hit that chest and tricep day. I'm looking forward to taking pre-workout. Nice and healthy weekend, ready to go for Monday. Well, let's see if we can get a nice little retracement. Most people, there's another thing I think about. Here comes the psychology. If I'm taking this trade up to where I want to sell, because I'm trying to just take advantage of it and run up an account. If I'm trying to take advantage of that and take the trade up to where I want to sell, and if I take that sell, am I over trading because I already won one trade, but at the same time, no. Because I'm literally just playing my cards right. This is the trade idea I want. This I'm not even thinking about. I'm not even thinking about this trade right here. It's a 1% risk trade to take it up while I wait patiently for it to hit my area I want to sell at. And kind of how you get used to not caring about a trade, also trusting yourself, having confidence with your strategy. You know, at the end of the day, I take this trade when it comes up to this sell area. That's my trade. I'm done. This trade is like whatever. There's 1% risk on the table. And I'm patiently waiting for that sell, but I'm also going to take advantage of that opportunity if we see price wanting to go back up. I wouldn't make a habit out of it, but if it's clear as day, then yes, there's no reason not to. But just don't make a habit out of it. A lot of new traders shouldn't do that. This is like once you have like a full grasp on the idea of not caring. And for those of you who are wondering, I don't show my profits, my P&Ls. I don't show the live account. Well, this is a live account. I'm just not showing my profits. I'm thinking about I'm trying to be different from all the other traders out there where they all show their profits and they show their hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollar wins. And I'm like, I don't want to be that guy because that screwed me up as a trader, was watching other people make money. That like really screwed me up was watching what this guy was making. Like, I don't want to be that guy. So I don't want to be the guy that shows a $400 win, a $500 win, a $1,000 win. And then you're over here thinking, oh, you got to do the same thing now. And you don't. You focus on your journey. So I'm trying to be a little different. Yes, this is a live account. Yes, this is money that I'm trading with on 24K markets. So we're having a little bit of trouble with this area right here. It is Veterans Day, so maybe not the volatility we expect, but we'll see. That's off that 1 minute on there. We'll go ahead and get out of that, staying at a little break even there. Because remember, that's not the initial trade idea. That was to see if I can profit off of it. We'd hit a 1-to-1, but this candle could probably just come right down and smash where my stop loss was. Playing your cards right, as you can see. Let price figure out whether or not we want to retrace back up to that area or not. Yeah, it closed 15. Got 10 minutes left on that 15. Yeah, another thing is that this area right here on this hourly candle, on the 30-minute, the 1 hour, it's a very solid supply zone if we are going to continue down, even on the 15-minute. This is considered, I'll tell you right now, when you have like a 15-minute, 30-minute, and the hourly, where it's an area that is a gap, this is a gap right here, if you can see, from this candle wick to the next candle wick. Now, is it the biggest gap? No. But that's why we start to look at the other one. So the gap here now on the 30-minute, is about 11 pips. We got 9 minutes left on this candle, so maybe the next 30-minute candle will push right back up here, touch the supply zone, sell off. Either way, we have very small. It's about 3. That's not what I like to see on the lower time frames. Oh yeah, we're gonna push right back up from here, which is cool. There also is a probability that we sell off right here. Could possibly sell off right there. We don't know yet. Kind of playing it by ear. As long as if we come up to that area, though, it'd be an awesome trade. Oh, man. Change the mood a little bit. All of a sudden, we're stuck on the price here. There we go. Price coming back up. Beautiful. And another little tip on psychology. You see how I got out of that trade? And I always bring anything up that I can possibly think of that I used to get annoyed at or used to bother me. You see how I got out of that trade, and if price goes back up, am I going to be annoyed that I didn't stay in that trade? No, because that wasn't even the trade that we were waiting for. That was me just trying to take a little extra bread and butter off of what I believe price is going to do. So if you're somebody that might get annoyed at that, I understand that. Like, oh, I just stayed in that trade. I don't care, bro. It's 1%. Think about it. It's 1%. So got our setup idea here. Mink. I got to get rid of all these wires that are everywhere on my desk here. It's too many wires. Wow, we're moving a little slow today. All right, guys, it's Sunday afternoon. So far, we're looking like we want to push back up to that area. Let's see if we can get that sell going. Oh, we got 9:30 coming in. 10 seconds. Maybe we'll get a nice little push to the upside. So we'll prepare our entry here. We're getting sells. 1A, 100. See if we can get a push back up to that area. TP will be breaking the lows here, so let's see. I gotta do it quickly. I got to do it quickly. 97602. We'll just do it at the lows right here. It's no big deal. So let's go ahead. Let's see if we get that little push up. Boop, right here. Right. So there we go. That hourly is creating that bullish candle after breaking low. 30-minute close a little bullish. Be mindful of that. That's why we use proper risk, so we don't stress about that. 930 is coming in. We could just have 930 come in here and screw everything up, huh? Looking for a 30-pip move here. Let's see what we get today. My forearms are killing me. Oh, that was my wrist. That hurt. I'm broken. So price doing what we thought it would do. Actually looking pretty good. So this doesn't just mean buys, everybody. Price going up doesn't mean buys. It means we're coming up maybe to retrace back down. To ask yourself, is price really gonna break past all of this up here? I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's see if price even comes to our selling entry. You know, might not even do that. It's a pretty, you know, it's 9:30. Could just see a lot of volatility come in. Probably gonna end up retracing back down to this area here. So this was the trade yesterday, and that hit full take profit. This was trade, yes, I was taking, but I also was thinking about price going up to here, which it did eventually. And look at that, it barely even pulled back, which is pretty crazy. And that trade is on is the video before this one. So I really try to go in depth with the analysis and psychology on that video. That way you can kind of get an idea of what goes on in a trader's head. Looking for on the chart, seeing on the chart real time. So that video is a pretty long one. Dude, I feel like my eye's sore. Isn't that like is that from the weather? Get our entry here. Might not get our entry. Oh, that doesn't look good. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, man. I don't know. Our entry. Yeah, that candle close is a tough one on the 5 minute. Let's see if price wants to play around today. Come right back up. Push right back up, right past that rejection zone. That'd be some funny stuff. 9:35. Come on, we're trying to be in and out of this by 10:30 the latest. Look at that. Is this not what we just said might happen? That's hilarious. To push back up at those highs after that rejection like that. Oh yeah, people are getting angry right now. Gotta find the best opportunity. Again, the analysis here is, you know, see where these wicks are in these little rejections, kind of to an uptrend. Actually, this is a very important thing. It's good to be setting up for your trade and find more and more confluences. So look, candles breaking above that rejection. It's funny. When price tried to break below the wick here, this wick came here and rejected. Price came here and rejected rather than falling off of this trend. It came back up, and then we still fell off. And this was the push that broke us off. So that's where I'm looking to sell. This was that little fake out, but then all of a sudden now we have a solidified push off of that little trend to the downside, probably retracing for the rest of maybe today and tomorrow, back down to these lows where there's heavy demand. Well, we didn't touch our entry yet. Yeah, we'll wait for that. We'll see if it even sets up today. I think I can make myself a little smaller here. All right, we got about 7 seconds left on this candle close. That new 30-minute candle had a pretty decent push to the upside. I don't know. That's fine. If we can get a push back up, please. That'd be nice. We got to touch my area. We got to touch my zone. Let's go. Look at these rejections right here, man. Oh, no. I don't know if we'll I'm kind of funny today. Playing games. Here we go. It's about to push right back up. Ooh, I got to pee. That's looking really like a setup for a buy. But, again, there's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have bearish 4-hour candle. Downtrend on the hourly candle in New York session. Okay, we're not talking about right here. We're talking about New York session. 5 minute, we can see where price started to push off that trend. And we're just waiting for it to touch back in that area. So that's the funny thing, is that prices keeps going back up, keeps coming down, goes back up, you know, because we probably touched that area yet. So look, back up we go. It's a waiting game, big waiting game here, guys. 9:45 a.m. Just think to yourself, you don't care. Go on your phone. Do something while price is setting up. Watch some videos. If you're going to the gym, think about your gym workout you're about to have. Check up on YouTube, you know? Like, we're struggling to get up there. But we're moving. We're getting up to that area. Let's see if we can touch it. Based off of this 15-minute, that would be an amazing entry if it were to come back up there. Which I don't know if it might. From the looks of this 15. Let's see. Not too sure about that. We've had already 3 rejections on the 5 minute. 15-minute closed bearish or doji, whatever you want to call it. Who cares? It's freaking red. People on the markets only see one thing. They see red or they see green. If they're on Forex profits, they see blue or they see red. You know? Oh my God, if we can get up to that level, ooh, that'd be awesome. Look at that. Oh my God, that'd be great if we could touch that level. Look at that. No. Yes. As for our news today, we did have quite a little bit of news, but at the same time, we have bank holidays all day for USD and Euro. So it doesn't mean much for us. 9:30, look, we had a little bit of a yellow folder news for GBP, JPY, which kind of gives us volatility. Look at that. That's why you got to be patient. All right, we're about to jump in this trade, bro. See what happens. We're in. I'm going to get in now because that was kind of one heck bullish candle. I don't think we'll probably get a better entry there. So I'll move this stop loss down here. 198.067. Oh, there you go. So let's see if we continue the trend down or we just fly up for the rest of the day, right? Whole point of this was to be patient for our area to get touched, which we did. Patient, waiting, enter, execute. Can't do anything else after that. That's basically it. So what do we have on the, look at the 15-minute, bearish, breaking above. So are we just going to continue up? I don't know. Win or lose, I'll post this one just so you guys see the reality of trading, right? Remember, we're just looking for a break back below here. And on the hourly, the next candle can open right here and then come down to this area and go back up. So as long as we don't fly through our stop loss, then we're good. There's really no telling. So let's see. I did the best I could today. This is the best I can do as a trader who doesn't know 100% what price is going to do. Now, what I'm looking for now is this 5-minute candle close, which is in 20 seconds. Either close below here and reject, and the next candle opens, pushes up a little bit, and pulls back down into our take profit. And that's not even the... Why is that up like that? Hold up. My take profit. We'll do that. We're doing that take profit right at the low, like that. So candle broke above, closed kind of bullish, but this candle can still pull back right here. There's no bottom wick on that 5-minute. So let's see what happens. Some funny price action today. Ooh, price wants to move up. Price is pushing. See, we still didn't make. Ooh, we do have a little wick on the bottom of that 5-minute. That's fine. Let's see what this candle does, man. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. This is exciting. Dude, I think I got a hair in my shirt, bro. Pretty good rejection if we can just continue that. Let me move this. So remember, guys, if we do play this trade out and we don't go back and stop me out, I'm aiming for a 1-to-2. So right now what we have set up is almost a 3 risk to reward ratio. So we'll aim probably for right here, 197.803. What did I say? 198.803, sorry. Dirty. Pretty nice rejection. Good candle close. I'm trying to get a little bit of, I'm trying to record a video for Instagram and get some volatility. The camera won't focus. All right, where's our take PEP? So I want to give you a backstory on why I do a 1-to-2. I went through so many different phases of trying to get huge, massive trades, 1-to-4s, 1-to-3s. Then I worked on a strategy where it was literally a 0.7 risk to reward ratio, where I was literally risking 100, just in terms of mathematics, $100 to make $70. And guess what? That's how I got funded and got $6,000 in a month. Well, actually 2 weeks, but same thing. And that's how I got funded, by doing that. Then I went to 1-to-1s. Then there was a time that I only did 10 pips. No matter where, as long as I had a decent stop loss and price was moving in my direction, I would get out at 10 pips. And actually that strategy, making sure I only got 10 pips, because every move almost has 10 pips if you're looking for breakouts or continuations and you're aiming for 10 pips. Every time I got out of trades for only 10 pips, I actually had the most wins on my MT4 platform at the time. I had about 31 consecutive wins with just doing that strategy. And the risk to reward on those were about 1 to 1.5. I would only take 10 pips. So I've had, many different strategies and ideas behind when to get out. Nothing really made sense to me until I was like, okay, I was literally trying to figure out the best way to make more than what I'm risking. So if I can make at least double, right? It was a time with that 1.5 risk to reward ratio I was doing, and it was like, okay, that's good, but I just want to get out at the 1-to-1. But when I increased it to 1-to-2, and I was like, at least double my risk on high probability trades, I should be fine. Like, I should be fine. As long as I don't take stupid trades, random trades, I should be fine. So that's what I started doing. Started taking, only the highest probability trades, figuring out where my stop loss would be. But that means you have to make sure that you enter in like a prime spot on price. Have to. Because if you don't, then your risk to reward that you plan for your analysis will be, a 1-to-2. And then when you get into the trade, you didn't get in at the right entry. And that's happened to me quite a few times, even on these live videos. I didn't really get in where exactly I wanted to. So now it's like a 1.7. Just a little background on risk to reward ratios. I mean, at the end of the day, if you take trades that have high probability, just work on the consistency. And the risk to reward is important, yes. But, oh man, look at this. GJ's on a roll today. GJ's screwing everybody today. Let's see what happens. Like I said, this is some ugly price action here. Stopped out. It's an ugly trade, bro. That price action is not your friend today. It looked good. Looked really good, actually. See on the hourly. Yeah, we're just major rejection from this side right here. Don't know if I can say that's from New York session. New York Open. I don't know if I should give that trade a second chance or not. Let me see what it would look like. There's no bottom wick really on the 1 hour. 4 hour. Oh, wow. What a rejection on 4 hour. No. Yeah, we'll give it one more chance. It's all good at the end of the day. This is the name of the game, right? That's why you just got to use that proper risk. You got to use that risk that doesn't kill you if you lose it. So now remember everything that happened. I wanted to take a buy up to this area. Got out because I thought I was going to sell off. Didn't make money on that buy up. Waited for price to come up to here. Had a nice rejection. Took a sell. Price started moving down in my favor. Came up. Stopped me out. Didn't make money on the sell. So, but again, this is the name of the game. So you guys gotta. This will be the last and final trade. Reason being, if you listen to my rules, whatever trade idea we were waiting on, take that trade. If we make money on that trade, we're done. If we lose that trade, give your trade a second chance. Figure out what price maybe is doing. All right. Well, go ahead and execute again using proper risk. I'm using the same amount of risk. I'm not lowering my risk. I'm not upping my risk. It's literally the same risk. So that is that. If we can even end up break even for the day, hey. This is why that risk to reward comes into play, because we lose the first trade, but we take the second trade and we win the second trade. We're profitable for the day. But if price wants to keep pushing up from here, continue up, so be it. Kind of done all we can here. This right here, this rejection handle was playing games. Because that was a very nice rejection for price to still come back up and push back above it. 10 o'clock, we got to be done soon. Still got to go to the gym, man. 198.038. 168. 0. What the frick? Oh, 198.038. Oh, much better entry than I thought if we continue down. 168. Yeah, I don't think we're going to break the lows. But, well, at least we might. I'm just not about to sit here and wait for that entire play. So we're at 197, or no, 780. We're right around there. That's our 1 to 2. So it's the first trade. So we got stopped out of that first trade right on this candle push to the upside. Entered here originally. Stop loss was right here. This candle just came up and played games today. So we're getting back into the trade, giving our trade a second chance. Still looking for a 1 to 2. If we win this trade, we're still profitable for the day, and we are done. And I'll post this whole trade on YouTube. That way you guys can see it and understand analysis and psychology. Is that really what that candle did, huh, guys? See what the candles do? You see what the candles do to us? And all you can do is do your best. But patience, and we'll end profitable for the day. Don't get bent out of shape, because Lord knows that doesn't help. So that's a pretty strong, I'm tired of saying it because I feel like price is doing whatever it wants today. But that's a pretty strong bearish close on that 5 minute after breaking above just to get us stopped out. We could have maybe had our stop loss a little higher, but we literally got tapped. There's nothing we could do about that. That was just how it played out. So we've been on here for, oh my gosh, an entire hour. Jeez, it's been an hour? Jeez, 10:11. I still got to have a snacky and some water, and then take my pre-workout, and then drive to the gym 20 minutes away, and then work out for an hour and a half. Oh, GJ, what are you trying to do today? He's playing games today, I'm telling you. I don't know what's going on today. But we're going to stay calm, cool, and collected, and wait for price to do whatever it wants to do. Hope these videos help with psychology, though. You are not alone in the game of getting screwed over multiple times. You're not the only one. Ooh, GJ. Let's go, buddy. Let's do something here. Losses back to back. So there's nothing that we can really do about the idea that all of New York session was leading into a downtrend. So I'm just following that, man. You know, plenty of times people can say, oh, there's a demand zone. Oh, well, you don't know nothing. All you got to do is follow the trend that you can see in front of your eyes. I cannot see the future and say, oh, New York 930 is coming in here and they're just going to come break these highs everywhere. You know, no way you can guess that. So again, we'll post this video. That way you guys can understand the psychology behind it, why I was taking the trade. And because I'm actually hoping I get stopped out here because I got to go to the gym. I mean, if we're just going to keep doing this weird movement here, I got to go to the gym, man. I don't got time to keep sitting back here and go up and down all morning. Yeah, we're probably going to push up here. Let's see. These candle closes, 30-minute bullish. Been in here for 2 of these 30-minute candles, so that's the tough thing. I can't really do anything about that. There's no bottom wick on that candle. I mean, I could see a dot, but there's no bottom wick, which leads me to believe we may still have to pull back down into this area here. I'm just kind of tired. I might have to just go to the gym and update you guys after. Unless price just flies back up here. We can move on with the day. Oh, Daddy Noel. He's hilarious. Father Noel. Monday morning wipeout. Let's see, boys. Let's see if we hold this level right here. Let's see if all our training meant something. Oh, 10:30 is about to be around the corner. Crap. I'm going to go ahead and have a snack. I'm going to mute myself here. Get my pre-workout set up, guys. Sorry about that. I was gone longer than expected. I had to do my hair. Forgot I had to do my hair. Forgot I had hair. So, some volatility here with that candle close. Good rejection on the hourly. 30-minute just broke below this bearish close. We see, again, volatility to the upside. I'm just done for the day. Price is kind of iffy today. Let it play out, though, obviously. Coming up on 11 a.m., my final hour of trading. 11 a.m. is the latest. 11 a.m. is pushing it, to be honest. Usually I find a trade, before 11 or maybe at 11, and I'm in and out of it 5-10 minutes. So to be in a trade this long till 11 is pushing it. All right, back up we go. So one thing I'm keeping in mind is this 30-minute candle, major rejection on that previous 30-minute candle. The odds this candle breaks above that rejection, slim, but it can happen. Very slim, but it can happen. We do still have a bullish candle on the hourly, which has 17 minutes left. We could just end bearish here. Next one opens, comes back down, taps this area, goes back up. Looking at, as of now, still doing its thing. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 5-minute candles. 45 minutes of waiting in a trade. Yes, we hit our, we hit a 1-to-1, but again, this is not my rules. So I'm not getting out of a 1-to-1. So tomorrow I can trade a 1-to-1, lose it, and be back to break even. So we got to let it play out, man. We got to let it play out. Hour and a half. Oh, geez. Recording an hour and a half. That hurts. I don't like recording that long. Got to make sure my hair looks good for this SL hit. Probably going to just get out of here. Oh, heck no. Yeah, I'm going to go, guys. I got things to do. This is taking a little too long here. Hours bullish. 2 hours to watch the trade go back and forth all day. There's always a thought in your head, hey, I could have got out for a 1-to-1, but why? Price was showing me we were just pushing down. All of a sudden, price is not pushing up. So, with this candle right here, doing this, pushing up, rejection, close, next candle open, now all of a sudden it's going up. I don't know. Price action is just funny today. And if I seem impatient, I am. I'm very impatient. That's why I scalp. That's why sitting in a trade that I believe is going to take profit in 20, 25 minutes, and instead it's been an hour, and I've been recording for an hour and 45, tends to get a little annoying because I don't wake up and just sit here for 2 hours and 3 hours a day doing this. Not anymore. But I also think, hit take profit or stop loss so we can end this video. I can edit it in 10 minutes, post it. Then my day was a little bit more productive than just going to the gym to have to do it later. Let's see. What is this? Why is that there? Kind of telling me bullish now. That wasn't the case an hour and a half ago. So I'm as real as they come. If I'm annoyed, I'm gonna tell you. I'm annoyed. If I wasn't recording and doing a video for other people, new traders, I would have been gone by now. But I feel like I have an obligation to record, see it through, whether we get stopped out or take profit. I'm not worried about losing the trade. I just don't like sitting here for 2 hours. I was doing my hair and I was watching it on the phone, and I said, "Oh, here you go. I might take another candle or two to push down." If you haven't noticed today, especially on the 5-minute, we have a lot of price rejecting, going back up, breaking above that rejection, coming down. Look at this bearish candle right here, just to go back up, break above that candle, come back down. We broke low again, go back up. An ugly price action day. Go, because I didn't take my pre-workout yet, so I'm gonna go take that now. So yeah. All right, guys, so we're coming up at 11 a.m. I'm gonna go ahead and head on to the gym. I'm gonna let this trade play out. I'm not gonna record anymore because we're already at 2 hours. That's my max. I'm not recording longer than 2 hours. So we'll head off to the gym and I'll update you on my mobile, and I'll put those videos onto the YouTube live. I'll upload the mobile videos. So anyways, I will see you tomorrow or maybe tonight if there's any trades in Asian session. So later. All right, guys, quick update. We hit our take profit. So this was me posting on my Insta. That's why you should follow me on Instagram. That way you can stay up to date if I'm not trading live. This was the update. So I'm working out, setting my alerts. the same trade. We hit our alert here, so I set new alerts just so I can stay up to date with it. Price came up and did some weird movement here. Look at the 30-minute. Look, no bottom wick on that 30-minute candle pushing up, so I wasn't too stressed about it. Guess what? Came down, rejected, closed, and we hit our take profit. Okay? And that was pretty much it. It did take quite a bit longer than expected, but that was our take profit. We hit that, and it just took quite a bit longer than expected, 25 pips. So just wanted to get a update for the end of the trade, and this was me editing the video. I'm now done with editing the video, so you go ahead and watch this. Follow my Instagram, guys. This is my Instagram. I don't know why I only have 97 followers for the amount of information that I give for analysis, psychology, strategies. I mean, Jesus, look at these arms. Look at these arms, brother. No, I'm kidding. But no, I'm not kidding. Look at those arms. Anyways, that's the end of the trade, and ta-ta for now. I'll see you guys in Asian session tonight. Later.